Okay, injuries. Dow cramping. They brought him back in. He was cramping, so he'll get I think he'll get an IV. Excuse me, Bob. Is that what you want? Okay. Dante Johnson. You got the wind knocked out of him. He's okay. He's fine. And then LJ. LJ got a bang on the leg there. He went back in. Seems to be nothing. Today, probably the biggest thing that bothered me were the 12 penalties, or that's what I got anyway. We've got to get those. We've got to get that under control. That's us. So that one, and then that last drive, we get a hands to the face, then we get an offside, then we get a pass interference, 7 points. Okay, so that just and then offensively, you start with a 1st and 15, and then we had one on the kick return that puts you from the 11 backs you into the 6. Okay, so that's we have to get that cleaned up. O-line wise, all right, we had a little bit of a struggle there, but I think we've got things are becoming more clear, and we'll know more about that the next couple of days. So I'll brief you on that when I've got those answers. All right, go ahead. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they wanted to get the, obviously you wanted to get it going right out the chutes. You know what I mean? And again, with working that series of plays with Cap's group, okay, and Cap's out there, look, I mean, he had a couple of plays. I mean, he could get set. Okay, so we've got we're fully on top of that. But you wanted to get that thing. You wanted to get a nice drive together. We didn't do that. Okay, I have great confidence that we will. I really do, and I like the running game. I like where the guys were going there.
Playing that whole first half. Was there a thought of having him only make a cameo?
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to read them. I mean, again, I keep saying that. And he was just having a blast, and it was right. Okay, so we let it go to the half. I let him know it went on past the half. He'd have played all day if we'd have let him.
Did you initially think of fixed snaps for him?
Well, I had it around 10. I told him, we'll get to 10 and we'll discuss. So anyway, he had a great look in his eye. He was on it. It was good for him. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that'll all get cleared up for you this week. Yeah, that whole thing will clear you up and have that for you. Yeah, well, I tell you what I'm not going to do here. I'm not going to coach the guys in the paper, and I'm not going to obviously have conversations I need to have with them in public. So we'll handle that, and that'll be cleared up for you shortly. It'll be next day or two.
Why do you think you were able to get as much interior pass rush tonight as you guys were able to get? I think 3 or 4 hits on Peyton.
Yeah, from the inside and the inside group. Well, I mean, it was. I mean, you'd like to think from our side it was a good play, and obviously a breakdown their way. I mean, there were a couple there where it's man on man, and you got to win. So I was happy with what we were doing there.
How well did Kenneth Becker come out in his starting debut?
Yeah, I mean, he did pretty well. I mean, Kenneth is talented. You know what I mean? And he's young. So you've got talented and young. So there's always going to be with young guys. There's a certain road you're going to travel. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's a certain road you're going to travel until we understand. In the NFL, when you hit the ground with a ball, that doesn't mean you're down.
Did you decide to go more heavy in the run game with the offensive line issues that you're dealing with?
No, ma'am. If we were, I would have done that earlier. We were trying to absolutely evaluate where we are there, and the people that cover us every day. I mean, they know where we're going there with the Garden Center. It's not just it's the combination of the two.
Couple more, please. Between behind Aaron Lynch not playing in the first half, but then playing in the second half.
Well, I got to get the rotate. I got him in a rotation this week.
What's Jared Hine going to need to do over the next week to get a spot?
Well, Jared's obviously got himself heavy in the conversations, you know, and I don't want to sit here with and make statements and things like that today. But he's definitely got himself into a conversation.
There's probably a lot of guys like him where the final week for those last 4 or 5 spots.
Yeah,
It's
no,
special
yeah.
Team, it's special team. Maybe is that kind of.
Yeah, well, obviously, special teams value weighs very high when you start talking about those spots.
Last one. When you said Lynch was in the rotation, what do you mean exactly?
We changed the rotation. We had Eli and Corey going, and I got to see where those two guys are. I got to see where Eli is. So that's all.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
The number 3 wide receiver, any clarity on that right now?
No, I thought we had a couple of guys that obviously did some decent things. So, but those things are we're getting clear, big time. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.